Clay County is nestled in the heart of West Virginia. We have beautiful Appalachian hills and a very scenic Elk River that runs through the county. No matter what the season is, this is a beautiful place to live. Clay County is poor. We have always struggled fiscally, especially since the coal mines have shut down. We are working on increasing tourism, but at the moment, jobs are scarce and hard to find. The school system is the largest employer in the county. People in Clay enjoy the outdoors. Everyone hunts and fishes. People gather ramps, which are a cross between an onion and a garlic, and morels or muggles, which are a type of mushroom. Geographically, we're isolated about an hour from anywhere, so folks in Clay tend to stay here and attend local sporting school events, and they enjoy local gospel music and bluegrass music that can be found on Friday evenings and Sunday mornings, and also during the fall at our Golden Delicious Apple Festival. Yep, Clay County is a down-home country place. There's not a traffic stoplight in the entire county.
Thank you.
Most interesting things about us, aside from the fact that we have very poor economic conditions, is that, and I'll speak to that in a second, it is that in terms of that, we don't let that be an obstacle, whereas you might see a lot of counties that are very poor and then you'll find them at the bottom of achievement lists. Well, we're very poor, but you'll always find us near the top because we don't allow that to get in the way of providing opportunities for kids, and we do everything we can do. We write grants, we blend funds, we are experts at that because we have to be and we've learned to be. Our kids are sometimes the third poorest in the state, usually the second poorest in the state. Now, that doesn't sound like a big deal until you look at the fact that that places our children among the poorest in the nation. We have over 500 kids that meet the McKinley-Vento homeless definition, and that's a huge concern of ours. But, you know, we've got good things to celebrate because, our kids are second in the state as far as attendance goes. Now, what that means is that our kids love to come to school. You know, they don't allow anything to get in their way of attending school. Now, since we know that kids vote with their feet, we know that our staff is making it a fun place to learn, and kids want to be here.
Thanks to the Diodario Company and some wonderful volunteers from the community, we were able to restring and set up all the guitars at my school. Ready, go! Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Hey, you know what, Maple? I'm sorry. What gives us the most gratification is our after-school program. I have high school, middle school, elementary, and adults who come to play together. They learn from each other, show each other things, teach each other things. And I have this wonderful man, Jim Perdue, and his family. And they come and play with the kids. They teach them bluegrass songs. We laugh, joke, play together. And it's so important to the kids. One day, Jim brought his friend Jack. Jack had this really awesome resonator guitar. The kids were mesmerized by it. And they played a song for us, Bringin' Mary Home. It's a ghost story song, and the kids just fell in love with it. So we worked really hard to try to learn it, and we performed it at the conclusion of our guitar recital.
I was driving down a lonely road on a dark, stormy night, when a little girl by the roadside left my headlight. I stopped and she cried